This one also was surprisingly split. Teenagers know what real love is.
Marat, Mr. Love at First Sight.
Love at first sight, but not for kids.
Love was not for kids. Love was not for kids.
Now, I mean, if we had the follow-up question of are teenagers good at love or know how to navigate it, well, the answer is a firm no.
No.
But I trust that when a teenager says, oh, I love this person, sure, you know your own feelings. Nobody else can know your feelings.
The problem is just teenagers make terrible decisions.
Yeah, teenagers are bad at being in love, but they are in love.
They love their own pain in a sort of weird way. Ann and I were talking about this. This is a common, you see, and you guys may disagree, but this was a common teenage fantasy of like, well, you know, if I died, everybody would feel so sorry for how they treated me.
Oh,
and that type of like idolization, that happens to everybody growing up when they first realize how unfair and terrible things can really be. And that makes the things they love so much greater by comparison because they hate everything else. But what they're choosing to love and hate is just silly to adults because adults are like, don't hate being alive because you're still it. And there's still a lot of good things to love about being alive. But teenagers are like, no, it's horrible, etc.
There's also this question, this phrasing again of this question also doesn't specify real love as romantic love.
Yeah, I answered this question thinking about how closely knit my group of friends was as a teenager. We had been together for like most of our teenagehood and had been through some shit. Those major life changes we were talking about, those multiple years and multiple crises, we'd known each other and supported each other through those and still got along with the people we were becoming as we grew up. So that really close-knit group of friends, I do think was real, true, strong love that has lasted beyond our teenagehood. Like we're still friends as adults. Like we know we have each other's backs. Even though learning how to love someone well is very much still a learning curve that teenagers are going through, I think it is possible to create those kinds of relationships as a very young person.
That's true. 100%.
I really like the focus we're having on like love as a verb, kind of, as opposed to a feeling, how to love as opposed to how to feel love. Something that I often get annoyed at adults with is that, you know, they often think, you know, teens like are so dramatic and, you know, they're making it up and just like being over dramatic. They've never often been in love before. This is their first breakup. It's never happened to them. Like, of course it's dramatic. It's the worst thing that's literally ever happened to them. Like, it really is. And it's hard to, it's hard as an adult to take that seriously because you've been through it multiple times, most likely. But it's still real. It's no less real, in my opinion, than, you know, the feelings that we have as adults. Just maybe looks a bit more dramatic because it feels, it's the first time.
Yeah. Well, I have to justify my hot take. I'm trying not to.
Nope.